Batman Rebirth Volume 11. This one was an interesting one. Things are happening. Things are actually progressing. Very interesting. We finally get Batman out of the dream state. He finally escapes. He's in like the basement of Arkham. He's fighting a bunch of the goons. Getting out. He escapes. He's out of there. And then he calls a meeting with the Bat family, an emergency Bat meeting. And in the meeting, they all think he's going crazy because he's like, oh, Bane is orchestrating this, yada yada. And they're like, yo, Bane is like chilling, like nothing's going on. And then they think he's going crazy because of Catwoman. And then all of a sudden, Batman punches Tim Drake. First, he punches Jim Gordon. I'm pretty sure this is Tim Drake, right? Yeah, this is Tim Drake. First he punches Gordon, now he punches Tim. Like, he's just unhinged, he's just crazy. Like, he's just going off the deep end. And then it goes from him punching Tim to the next issue, he's pulling up on Bane. Right afterwards, just pulling up on Bane. Bane just beats the crap out of him. He's knocked out, breaks his back. Like, I get it, Nightfall, I get it, but how many times are we gonna break Batman's back with Bane? We did it here, did it in Dark Knight Rises, did it Nightfall. I'm pretty sure we did that earlier in this run where they did the whole I'm gonna break your back. It's an iconic moment, I get it, but like it just kind of ran through at this point. Every time these two face off, it's always back related. Can we switch it up? Can we do legs? Can we do necks? Can we do arms? Can we do ankles? Like, what can we just move away from the backs, please? And then the more interesting thing happens, where we have Flashpoint Batman taking Bruce on this journey in the desert, and the goal is to take Bruce's mom and put her in the Lazarus pit and revive her. And Bruce kind of plays along at first, but then it's kind of switched up that he buried his mom in the desert somewhere while his dad was sleeping. And honestly, I'm not satisfied. This just felt underwhelming. I feel robbed of a reveal that the Flashpoint Batman is. I'm still on this. I know I touched upon it in the last volume 10, but like they never really established this character. He's just here, and now he's like, oh yeah, I have your mom. I'm gonna put in the Lazarus pit. Also, I had to get Bane to like beat you up and almost kill you, but like it's okay, right? And it's just like we're not really getting a clear motivation of why Flashpoint, but like, he's saying, oh, it's because you can't be Batman anymore, like, like, just relax, but like, it's just too soon. It's just like, it doesn't feel satisfying. It just doesn't. He's just here, and I feel like he's not getting the gravity that, like, this is his dad. This is Flashpoint Batman, and it's just like, he just feels like some random character. It doesn't feel like the guy that helped him and Flash out in Flashpoint back in 2011. It feels like a completely different person. So yeah, they're like at the bottom of the pit, and I don't understand exactly like why there's like this random guy tied to the coffin. There's like some random ass guy tied to the coffin. Yeah, there's like, how did he end up getting tied to a coffin? Who is that? But yeah, so the two of them end up fighting. And then it goes to the next day, and there's one Batman is alive. Who is it? Who is it going to be? And like, I don't know. I do think overall this book is better than the previous book, only because the previous book was just such a write-off because nothing really mattered in that book. So things are actually happening, but the things that are happening is just a bit disappointing because it just doesn't feel earned. This whole thing just doesn't feel earned. The big build-up to this Flashpoint Batman, it just feels like thrown in there at the last minute. Like, let's have a couple surprise panels of him in the corner, and then we're just gonna throw him in there, and his reasoning is, oh, to save the mom in the coffin. Like, I don't know. I'm not really digging the reasoning why he's here. Also, I feel like Bruce isn't fully processing what the hell actually is happening. He's just kind of going along with it. He's like, oh, it's okay. Let me ride on the horse with you and bury my mom so you don't have to put her in the pit. And it's just like, he's just kind of like, I don't think he's fully processing what's happening. Because I don't feel like I'm processing what's happening. I just feel like it's just going by, And then this whole Batman Secret Files, it's the most useless thing ever. I'm genuinely not enjoying. I didn't even like finish reading it. I was like skimming through it, and it's just a bunch of one-off stories, and it's just like it just feels like a bunch of throwaway nonsense. I don't know why this is in this book at all. Like I understand they might want to preview it or whatever, but like you already did your issue 1. Don't put issue 2 in here. You're gonna put issue 3 in the next one. Like it just I don't even know. There's literally nothing memorable about any of these stories. But yeah, just very inconsequential stuff with the Batman Secret Files. It just feels like they wanted another Batman title out there, so let's just get a bunch of random ass writers, put them on, let them do a bunch of short stories, and throw it out. It does not feel important or interesting or anything at all. I don't know why it ticks me off this much, but like, it just feels like it's wasted paper. Like, preview something else more interesting, please. It just doesn't feel interesting at all. So yeah, overall, mixed opinions on this one. I just feel like they haven't earned the Flashpoint Batman yet. There's like no build up to it whatsoever. They're just throwing him in there, and it just feels very rushed. And again, I was really defending this run for like 4 volumes straight. I was really liking it, but now the cracks are starting to show. The cracks are starting to show, and I kind of get why people are kind of iffy on this run. I'm understanding it now. I'm understanding it.